Alright, so we're out. I'm horrible with remembering to film. We're heading back. And went pretty well. We went maybe a couple miles out. And the boat's still not in great shape. But at least we have a better idea how to sail. We didn't have a main sheet, so I kind of rigged this up temporarily. And it worked. So, definitely should be my dad over here on the tiller. My stepfather over here, he was on the tiller, but now he's taking a break. And we have the little dinghy, the Imitation Zodiac, and a little 6 horsepower Johnson that ran pretty well. So it was a pretty awesome day out here. We're going into October, and there's still a lot of boats out here powering sail. So it's awesome over here on Greenwich Bay in Rhode Island.
Alright, so I know it wasn't a good season of recording. Once we got started, we got started kind of late, and then I just started to try to rush to get everything done. So we had a few sailing trips, like 4. The first one was not too great because I didn't have a main sheet. I thought I was able to just kind of pull on a line to keep the boom down, position it, but I should have done more research because that really didn't work at all. And plus the boom was a little too high. So all in all, the first trip going out was pretty bad. We didn't really get any sailing in the water. It died on the way back, so that was kind of sketch too. But I went through all that. I got that cleared up, and I was prepared for the next time we went out. I lowered the boom, and I had a better plan. I still didn't have a main sheet, as you can see in the video, but I did kind of to get by the season, I did kind of make something, so at least we could sail. The only problem is I can only adjust it so much, so there was a couple times the boat was pretty heeled over pretty good, and I had to just let the sheet go completely. At that point, everything was flapping, it was very loud, it was kind of nerve-wracking. My friend, I told my friend after I got it situated, and about 14, 15 knots, which is way above my level at this point. I'm like, oh yeah, everything's okay, I think we're good now. He looks at me, he's like, Doug, are we really? And questioning myself, I said, oh yeah. So anyways, we finished that day. We had a couple good days on the water though, having, rigged as it was. I think I learned a lot, and it's pretty good. So, alright, so now we got the boat out of the water finally. It's been about 2 weeks, and winter's here, as you can see. It was kind of tough getting the boat out of the water. We needed to have the boat out of the water by the end of November, as they put the winter balls on. So I was kind of rushing to get that done, and we did sail as long as we could. That's why we're still out there, obviously. But I didn't think it was going to be such an issue trying to get the boat out of the water. We stepped the mast ourselves. It kind of took a while, but we got it done, and it was fairly decent. Unstepping the mast was a nightmare. We tried to do it ourselves 3 times. We failed. Finally, we were able to find somebody with a crane that was able to help us use the crane to unstep the mast. So that was good, and we were able to haul the boat back. So now we're in, mid-December. We got the boat home, and I'm about to keep the boat and go through it this winter and get it ready for another season. I need one more season with this boat before I buy a nice sail boat. So, all right, I'll post this video and we'll get on to the projects as the winter goes on.